And we are live. Hello, kabayan. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. From other part of the world, saan man kayo nandun, magandang umaga, magandang gabi, magandang hapon. So, Wilma here, coming to you live. So, I am back for my live interview. And today, I'm so excited because I'm flying to New Zealand. So join me as I welcome my guest. My special guest today is uh, a mom, a fellow digital business owner, and also a Filipina, just like myself. And before that, I would like to introduce to you myself first. So I am Wilma. I own and manage this page, and I am still working full time, and I'm running this digital business part time. And I live here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. So it won't be long. I would like to introduce my special guest because um, this is not about me. It's about my guest. Okay, so let's welcome Sis Ella May. There you go. Okay, let's
Hello,
do it
everyone.
together. There. Okay. Hi, sis. Good morning.
Hi, good
And
morning in Canada and afternoon here in New Zealand.
okay, so I believe it's winter already dyan sa inyo.
Oh yeah, it's sunny winter. It's
How
sunny.
cold it is?
Last night it was 7.
Okay, still good.
Yes, still good, but
Uh-huh.
sometimes it's real feel 1 or -1.
I don't know how cold it is compared dito sa amin sa Edmonton.
Oh.
So, I'd like you to introduce yourself first to the audience, whoever is watching right now. Welcome to our live interview, and kung saan man kayo nandun, just comment below and let us know where you're coming from so we can shout out you on our live streaming. So, okay, you may go now, sis. The floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you, Wilma, for this time. It's really a great privilege inviting me for this interview. And I would like to introduce myself. I am Ella May Halandoni, and I am currently lived here in Wellington, New Zealand, with my son and my husband. We used to live in the Philippines, in Negros Occidental, Philippines. And now I am working here in Wellington. And we live here for almost 8 years now, and I work in one of the government agency here as an account officer. Yeah, so and full time as well. I'm working full time and working digital online part time. Yeah, that's all I can say right now, sis.
Okay, so you, I think I missed it. How long have you been in New Zealand, sis? Is it your
Um,
first landing place, or have you
uh,
been under?
yeah, we live here for 8 years prior migrating here. We used to work in UAE, Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been there for 8 years as well before coming here.
So, apart from you're still working full time, right?
I'm still working part time with one of the government agency here, and then this is my part time online digital business. Because what I'm trying to do is, if you have spare time, don't waste your spare time. Look for another job. So
Yeah,
I found this business which is very, very, you know, effective for me, and it's easy to manage.
yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, you are working in government.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
working
what
one of
makes
the
you decide na mag-switch ng ano, like
now.
doing this online? business? What makes you decide? You're in the government already.
Yeah, I'm in the government offices, but I just want to have like a fallback when you are in a golden age. Alam mo naman, hindi tayo pwede mag-work the whole time with our life. We need something that, may backup tayo at the end of the day. And then I don't want to be like I'm already slave with my work. I've been working for almost half of my life. So I just want to have my own business later on. And I found this business and this is very, very good for me, I think, and for my family.
Ayun. So, I think pareho tayo
Oo.
ng ano, gusto ko kaya ako nag-move sa online is because I wanted to have a fallback, you know.
Mhm.
I'm in my early 50s and I wanted to have something na I can leave a legacy for my kids and
Yeah.
not worry about our finances because as employee, 'di ba, hindi mo talaga madidepend ano, you can depend on your
Yeah.
employer because
Yeah.
pag hindi ka na nila kailangan, it's easy for them to let
It's,
you go.
yeah, yeah.
You can you can stay for life. So,
Yeah.
how do you find now that you're in the online space?
Actually, hindi natin maiiwasan, no? At first, I was really skeptic. So I did my own investigation. I did my own due diligence for me to investigate. Then I realized, and then I keep on investigating, and then I found out that this is really very good business. And then you have all the things that you needed. Hindi ka na mag-research, although na may research part, pero yung training site, training ground is very effective for me. It's easy to manage. It's friendly way of using it. It's not complicated as we think or as we thought about it.
Did you hear that?
I can hear that.
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
live in the city and we're just yeah. This is a
Yeah.
busy road for us here.
Mm.
Yeah, and so where are we?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. And then like my son is already 21 year old. When he was younger one, it was really that was the time that we still live in UAA, and it's very very hard for us. Me and my husband usually don't meet each other because he needs to kailangan niya mag-work sa gabi, kailangan ko mag-work sa umaga. Alam mo yung juggling between two errands. And I was
mhm.
thinking, hanggang kailan ba ito ang ganitong buhay? Parang lumaki na yung anak ko na nagtatrabaho kami all the time. At least, sabi ko, at least I have some time with him na single pa siya. So that's why I jump up into this kind of business na sa tingin ko pwede ko siyang, alam mo yung pwede ko siyang gawin kahit nasa bahay ako, pwede ko siyang gawin kahit nasa anak ko, with them, with my son and my husband, you know. It's that like it's really good to work that you are with your family.
Yeah, just like myself. When as I mentioned, I'm still working full
Mhm.
time, and it's happened to me that I always have a part-time, a side hustle, even
Oh,
weekends, because I need to do it.
oh.
So I realized then that my youngest son actually are like complaining to me because I barely have time at home. I'm always busy, and my youngest one is always left behind because yung dalawang panganay na both working, so he's always like alone.
Mhm.
When I get home, I feel bad for him. So it hits me so hard when sinabi niya sa akin na you're always busy, you don't have time.
Eh,
you know? So,
yeah.
yun talagang parang ano sa akin. awakening sa akin na, I really need to do some changes. So, nag-search ako sa online. Although, I was scared because I don't know anything about the online
Yeah,
industry. So,
yeah,
I believe if you have a big why, anything, you can do it
yeah,
for your
yeah.
family, right? So, ang purpose ko lang no'n naghanap ako ng side hustle online just to have
Mhm.
a little bit of, uh, extension when it comes to finances. So, little
Yes.
did I know na itong community na pinasukan ko is way more than what I wanted. Yung stream of income na hinahanap ko is way more than that, right?
Yeah.
Imagine
It's
yung puwede mong mag-iwan sa family
mm,
mo.
sa
Yun
family
yung
mo.
pinaka parang ano sa'kin, talagang surprising kasi hindi ko ine-expect. So, I'm so
Yung
happy na nag-jump in talaga ako. So, for the audience who are watching right now, whoever is watching or maybe you are looking for something or wondering bakit namin 'to ginagawa, yung mga
mhm,
ganito na nagse-share kami, nag-i-interview or doing live streaming. We're doing this kasi gusto namin na i-share sa inyo na there's
mm,
an option for you online
fine.
na
That's
hindi lahat, we understand na nakakatakot talaga kasi
mm,
maraming, scammer, mga gano'n.
oo.
Hindi mo alam kung alin yung legit. So, gano'n
Oo,
din kami. So, bago kami nag-jump in dito, we really took the time to,
yeah,
search and, due diligence talaga to make sure na itong community is real. So,
yeah.
that's why we're showing our face here
We are
online.
genuine.
Yeah, to show you guys that we are real at that we're not a scammer, you
Mm,
know. We're sharing this because we are passionate about it and we are inspired and we wanted also for you to experience what we are
we're experiencing
experiencing
right
right
now.
now that
Yeah. Mm,
it's hard to explain kasi when it comes to like online. Parang basic na yun na parang online yung mga online business ba na
oo,
you buy, parang gano'n. This one is different. It's hard to explain unless you watch the webinar. Now, going back to speaking of webinar, so upon watching the webinar, ah, matagal ba bago ka pa nag-join officially as
actually,
business
yeah,
owner?
actually when it was January yun sabi ko kasi it's January, I want to change something in my life na na maiba naman yung work. I was trying to look for a working online. Sabi ko kasi kailangan ko alam mo yung ibahin ko naman yung working lifestyle ko. It was January and then sa Facebook I've seen this ad in Facebook about this. So January I was trying to study about it. I just learning because sabi ko nga very skeptical ako eh. Alam mo nakakatakot, hindi natin alam kung anong meron dun eh.
Papasukin mo, oo.
Oo. So, yung mentor ko, as in, hindi ko siya tinitigilan ng question. Ang dami-dami kong tanong sa kanya. Ang dami-dami kong tanong. Tapos talagang nag-internalize ako. Talagang sabi ko, Lord, if it is the one, then show me all the signs that I wanted to be. Then, talagang meron akong listahan na, okay ba to? Okay ba to? Okay ba to? So, until nag-sign up ako ng mga first week of March na sabi ko, okay, I think this is the one. And then afterwards, na-amaze ako dun sa business. Sabi ko, oh, I think this is it. This is it. I think I made the right decision for myself. Kasi nandun na ako, na-involve na ako dun sa 90,000 members, which is, the community is very huge, which is the genuine, it's easy to communicate with the community, and then everybody is helping you out. And also, I was actually, dito lang tayo nakakilala eh.
Yeah.
Diba?
So,
So, it's not, it's just like sisterly and brotherly helping each other. Hindi mahirap kasi nandyan palagi. Katulad nito, hindi naman tayo magkakilala sa Pilipinas, pero dito, alam mo yung nagtutulungan tayo.
yeah, andun yung ano, yung connect. Although hindi tayo personally magkakilala nor financially connected
Oo.
in the business, pero still when we get in touch with one another, it's like we're common friends already. It's like
Yeah.
we know each other, right?
Yes, because we have the same goal, we have the same support.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. So, yeah, so kung meron ka talagang big why sa buhay mo, you really have to look for it. I mean, you have really to look for an answer of it.
Mm-hmm. And
So,
I think y- just like you prayed for it. The same with me.
yeah, I
So, kung
really pray
talagang
for it.
inaano mo, ibinibigay ni Lord, iga-guide ka niya, leading you
Oo,
to the right path. Kasi ako
totoo.
sa akin, twice akong nag-ano ng dito sa community, pero
Mm.
skeptical talaga ako. And then it took me several months, and then the same thing showed up on my news feed. And I said,
Oo,
yeah, hindi ako right away nag-ano. And then sabi ko, bakit siya bumalik? The same
oo,
community. Akala ko ibang business naman siya. But still the same. And I said, and I thought, ito siguro talaga dito ako dinadala ni Lord kasi the same
oo.
community. So yun na yun, yun yung naging sign sa akin.
Mm.
And then tuloy-tuloy up to now. So
Oh, now,
going back
so,
to the training, hindi ka ba nahirapan sis when you started knowing that we both wala tayong background sa ano, how about you?
hindi
What's your
talaga ako
experience?
nahirapan. Hindi talaga ako nahirapan kasi yung mentor ko, she's helping me all the steps, all the way. Kasi hindi naman talaga ako IT person eh. Hindi ako technology, tech savvy na sinasabi nila. Pero yung support from the mentor, the community, were you able to access everything? Where it's easy for you to do everything. Because guided, actually yung 2 months after ko mag-join, yung mentor ko nanganak. So, she handed over me to a different mentor. Pero yung support, it's still the same. Hindi parang walang nagbago. So
Mhm.
sabi ko, nakakatuwa na na hindi ako nahirapan ng ganito. Hindi ka nahihirapan. On the other side, natutuwa ka nga kasi nag-i-enjoy ka kasi yung positivity ng community, grabe ang epekto sa'yo.
Mhm.
Lahat ng bagay nagiging positive kahit down na down ka, positive pa rin yung outcome. Kaya natutuwa ako sa community na 'to. Hin Alam mo yung nilo-look forward mo yung future mo, hindi ka yung umuupo, nalulungkot, pero dito as in nagmo-move forward ka, yun ang nakikita ko. Hindi
Yeah, so
mahirap.
i-ano ko lang, acknowledge ko lang yung ating 2 million viewers.
Kaya hi.
If I show who's watching right now. I don't know. Whoever is watching right now, thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
And yeah, the same thing with you. I've been in the business before this, pero ito unique siya
Mm.
kasi it's not like when you join the business, parang pinabayaan ka, nakain ka na, and then you're on your own. Dito
Yeah.
hindi. Andiyan sila behind you, working with you side by side. Not just the yung mentor mo or your coach mo, but there
Mm.
are other people sa community. And then hindi yung dati kong business walang ganito eh, yung community na ano,
Na may
pwede
support.
mong oo. May support pero hindi as wide as this,
Oo,
and the system is totally different.
different.
So, I'm so happy na dito ako napunta. Same with you.
Oo. And
Yeah.
sabi ko, legit siya, eh, kasi may may tax ano tayo, eh, kailangan natin magbayad ng tax, eh.
Oo,
So
yun.
so doon ako nagkaroon ng confidence na, ito na nga 'to. Kasi magbabayad ka ng tax mo, mag alam mo yung transparent ang lahat, walang may
Mm,
tinatago.
mm. Yun din yung ano ko, yung actually nung nag-join ako, ito una kong hinanap, yung
Mm,
legitimacy nito, kung
mm,
ito ay taxable, kung
mm,
naipa-file mo yung anong right, yung tax write-off,
mm,
especially, yun. Yun yung naano ko na, okay, this is real, for
mhm,
sure.
mhm.
And then, so from then on up to now and for lifetime
Yeah,
na.
no.
So, is there any favorite sa training site na pinakagusto mo, or both, nahirapan ka o hindi, either way?
Ang gusto ko dun sa training kasi meron tayong masterminds na very inspiring stories of every member or every, you know. Tapos ang training site natin is yung training is more of video, not
Mm.
reading materials. It's more of video, very illustrative, that easy to manage. So nakakatuwa kasi step by step na training video siya. At saka yung pagka-sequence ng training, napakadali sundan talaga. Hindi siya, walang complications.
Yeah,
Kaya
it's
doon,
easy to follow because it's video based, and then it's like plug and play.
mm, totoo,
Yeah, and then
totoo.
you can fast forward, you can rewind.
Yeah, that's right. Kasi as I said, hindi naman tayo tech savvy. So ang ginagawa ko, palagi ko siyang inuulit actually. Alam mo yung mag-uumpisa ako, so every time na I go to the training site, it's like I will start from the very start and then end, and then I will go it again and then play it. As you said, just plug and play. So and it's easy to manage, and yeah. So plus, it's so impressive that we have 91,000 members all globally
And still growing.
and still growing. So, do you think, are you in a wrong team or are you in a wrong group?
I
Are you
don't
in
think
the wrong
so.
community?
So yeah, ang tawag dito, yung yung ating training is always updated, 'di ba?
Mhm.
Hindi mo na, aside from that, may weekly mastermind tayo na another part of the training na talagang
Mhm.
na-upgrade yung knowledge mo, kasi yung mga experience ng bawat successful business owner behind our community is there, sharing their
That's,
knowledge and
that's right.
expertise for
Yeah,
us who are new,
that's right.
which you can
Hin-
find in other
Oo.
community out there.
And we don't need to do like inventories. There is no inventories. There are no other, what do you call this one, like other
Traditional
online.
business.
Yeah, it's just like online job that you have to do your inventory, you have to do your journals, you have to do your, but here nothing, you don't do anything because we have a very good system working at the back, helping us to do all these things.
Yeah, from A to Z.
Yeah. Yeah, from A to Z.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what you say, it's really good.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully we can.
So,
Yep.
meron ka bang for the benefits of the audience who may be watching and still skeptical or still searching, ano yung pwede mo sa kanilang ma-impart as parting
Yeah.
words for them to think about?
Yeah. So at first, I we hope, and I hope that we inspire you. So if you want to explore an online business, I would say that I think this is the best one. If you want to know your, or to have an answer with your why, try this business. Maybe this is the big answer of your why. We are not into selling. We are not into the inventory. We are not into. It's really up to you really to investigate these things. It's we are not really pushing you, but it's up to you on how you're gonna investigate this business because we already told you that, or we already um what is called this one, we already said that this is a very legit business. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
if
for
you
you to know if it's real, if it's legit, and if you want to learn more,
yeah,
all you have to do is, ano yun sis? Anong kailangan nilang gawin?
just go to our website and watch our 90-minute webinar, and then from there on you can decide, and yeah, you can decide if this is really good for you as well.
Yes,
So
okay. So, yeah, to learn more and to know more about our business, all you have to do is register on our website na makikita nyo dyan sa baba ng aming screen. Ang aking website is www.wilmasjeng.com, and for LMA is
Halandoni.
www.halandoni.com.
Yes.
And after nyo mag-register, we will send you a link para mapanood nyo yung live webinar. And live webinar takes only 90 minutes and it's like watching a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even if nag-share na kami sa inyo ng information, we shared you our experience, what we saw in the business, and how it runs, it's different when you're just telling the story. Like you're watching a movie. If I tell you about the movie, you wouldn't feel the the full experience what I've
Yeah.
experienced unless you watch the webinar. Kasi
Mm.
doon mo talaga makikita yung
Yung actual.
actual,
Yeah.
the back end office and the people behind the community
Yeah. That's
there.
right.
And then from there, if you think that is for you, then it's good
Yeah.
because we will
Yeah.
see we'll see you next time. And
Yeah.
then we and if you think it's not for you, at least you learn something, you discovered
Yeah.
something that there's a thing
Correct.
like this in the online space. And I guess that's all for today. And
Mm.
thank you, Sis LMA.
It's a
Nice meeting
pleasure for me.
you.
Nice meeting you
Yeah, this
too.
is the beauty of this online business because you get to meet other people
Yeah.
around the world.
Globally.
Yeah, it's
Globally.
global.
That's
I
right.
I met people from Africa, Japan, who guested on my page, and we are still connected
Wow.
behind through our chat group. We get in touch from the start that I interviewed her on my page until today. How cool is that? You get more
Yeah.
more friends.
It's more friends, more um you know, it's some like as you said, one of our business partner here in New Zealand. Sometimes it's not only about we talk about business. Sometimes we talk about like, oh, can we go out? Can we have coffee? I mean, it's not all about the business, but you found a very good friend as well, which you can relate your life to them. So
Mhm.
this is one of the benefit of this community.
Okay, so I am happy to meet you in this StreamYard. I just,
Yeah,
you were just introduced to me by my previous guest.
one of the business owner as well.
Oh, yeah, and it's
Yeah,
nice. All right, and
very
maybe
good.
someday,
Yeah, of
makapasyal kami
course,
dyan o
anytime
ikaw dito.
is anytime. And then
Mhm.
one day maybe I can visit Canada, then we can meet each other personally. You have a friend already. You got a friend somewhere in the world.
Yeah, I actually have a cousin in Australia.
Yeah, it's really very good. You're gonna be reunited with a friend from this community.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you and goodbye. And
Mhm.
whoever watching this, or if you, in case you're watching this replay, thank you and just leave a message. And if you want to know more and if you have question, just drop a message on our page, and you
Yes,
can see our website below the screen. And let's see you in the inside.
yes. See you there.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.